This one, believe it or not, this is easy peasy on the technicals. $80. I mean, come on.
It was through that.
It was through it. I know, but
it's a big level.
Look at it. All right, all right. Call me a liar. 73.86, whatever that March low is. That also was the low in June before it catapulted. It came down to that level. Ooh, that bottomed after no, that was still in 19. Came down there a couple times in 19. Couldn't get down there during the financial crisis. I mean, that's where you want to look. I mean, the pre-market low is right there, just under 80, but that whole zone there, I have to give a big zone in here, but can it come down here? Can it find support? Can it consolidate for a couple days and then turn up? But that's, for something like this, you got to give yourself a zone. There's my zone for Sarepta. No position.
I mean, if you're in this stock, and I know there's some people who are in it, even though everybody on Twitter would never admit that because nobody on Twitter loses money.
No,
but if you're in the stock, it's impossible to say really what to do from here. I mean, this is a pretty big company. I mean, this isn't a one-trick pony. They've got a drug that's out there, but it's a drug company that doesn't have a lot of tricks. So this is a huge setback. Does Sarepta re-emerge? Is this the dip? I don't think. I mean, it's already been bought to a certain extent. It's 10 points off the lows, the pre-market lows. But if you think this is going back to $150 next week, it's not. Could it be back there if the news, fundamental news, if they get this drug? Because was this just completely scrapped, or this is just a setback here, Spencer? I believe this is just like a setback in getting this drug to approval. So we've seen actually Sarepta had their other drug that got approved. The stock tanked from like 40 to 8, and then it ended up getting approved later on, and the stock obviously now $168. So I kind of want to put this in my long-term portfolio and not look at it, but I've been burned so many times trying to buy dips on pharmaceutical companies that it almost stops me from doing it because a lot of times they continue to leak. So it's still a coin flip down here. This isn't just an automatic win if you buy the dip, in my opinion.